Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back here to another edition of Intuitive Angling, and man, I really appreciate you guys making some time out of your day to spend with me and choosing Intuitive Angling to watch, because I know there's a ton of different YouTube channels out there for you guys to watch on fishing, so I really appreciate you guys coming over here and watching mine. Guys, today we're going to be talking sort of something along those lines that I just mentioned there. There's something going on in the bass fishing YouTube world that I want to discuss with you guys. And I really want to get your opinion on why you think this is. And maybe you guys can throw some bones or some advice my way as far as moving forward on what you think all the bass fishing YouTubers need to do. And also, guys, real quick for getting the video, I want to remind you that Christmas is about a week away. Tackle Warehouse has a ton of sales on tackle right now. You know, anywhere between 15 to 70% off. They got a bunch of good deals. And I'll put all my Tackle Warehouse links in the description of this video if you guys want to need some tackle for Christmas or gifts or whatever. Using those links is a good way to help the channel, so I really appreciate it. Okay, guys, what was going on here is since I do pretty much full-time YouTube now, I try to really pay attention to what's going on in the genre that I work with in YouTube, the bass fishing world. So I follow and I look at quite a few different YouTube bass fishing creators to sort of get a feel for, how they're doing, how their channel's moving along. And also, one of the reasons, or the reason I'm doing this video, is I've been talking to 2 or 3 of my buddies that have fairly large followings on YouTube as far as bass fishing, and we sort of bounce ideas off of each other once in a while on what's going on. And guys, there is a noticeable decline pretty much in the interest and people watching YouTube bass fishing videos over the past, I'm gonna say year and a half, especially almost 2 years now. There's been a noticeable across the board decline in stuff like, views videos get, the watch time, new subscribers that our channels are getting. For the most part, if you've noticed it, if you follow many YouTube channels, the growth of most bass fishing YouTube channels has sort of flattened out. It's not growing very much at all. There was a period, actually before I got into it, before COVID, where anyone that had bass fishing YouTube channels, it was exploding, and not so much anymore. And I sort of want to give you guys my opinion on that. And I really want to get your guys' feedback too, because I'm coming at it from a different angle than you guys that view and watch the videos. But anyway, I think a lot of it is just everybody's got a bass fishing YouTube channel now. I mean, it's sort of like competition and tournament fishing, why it's harder and harder to stand out in tournament fishing now, because there's simply more tournament anglers out there. I just think that there's, excuse me, it's super early, guys, for one thing. I had to get up really early this morning. It's like 5:15 in the morning now doing this video. I got so much to do, so I'm sort of in the process of waking up still. But anyway, watching these guys out there that are putting the YouTube channels in, one of the things that I have seen is there's so many different new channels that popping up all the time out there. I mean, everybody is wanting to jump on the bandwagon and creating a YouTube channel. And also there's an explosion of bass fishing podcasts. It's almost like the past year, I've lost track of how many new bass fishing podcasts come up there. So I think what's happening for a large degree is that there's just a limited amount of people that want to view bass fishing content. It's not like it's a giant, world like gaming or something like that on YouTube. It's that there's a smaller piece of the pie. And when you get so many new channels coming up there and so many new podcasts, people only have certain amounts of time to spend a day watching YouTube channels. Like if somebody makes a commitment to watch an hour and a half long or 2 hour long podcast, that didn't give them much time to surf through and watch bass fishing videos. Unless they just want to spend all day on YouTube. So I think that's one of probably the biggest thing out there is there's more content coming into the market all the time, that it just divides the pie up. And it is what it is. I mean, it's like, in a perfect world, most YouTubers would not want to have much competition, but that's probably the same in any business out there. But the world we find ourselves in right now is that it is more difficult it's more difficult now than ever to grow a YouTube channel in the bass fishing world, simply because of the just the exploding amount of content that's out there and the limited amount of viewers. So I've noticed that in my own channel too. I've noticed that a lot of the videos that I do anymore, it's like if I can have a video that is just, I'm talking guys, it is full of great fishing information. I mean, it's like, I'm talking about things that most people have never experienced or they don't know about, and I'm sharing this type of stuff in here, this stuff that has taken decades to learn, and just not many people watch it. And then if you do some type of a video that is different, like it has like a controversial edge to it, those are the videos that get a ton of views, for me anyway. And I don't want to have to do that. I don't want to have to be like the Jerry Springer of bass fishing out there. I'd like to just do straight hardcore fishing tips, but I guess that ultimately you have to give the viewer what they want to see, and I guess that's okay. It's like if viewers out there are sort of getting burned out on fishing content and knowing how to throw a crankbait or knowing a different color buzzbait to use or whatever, if they want to hear other aspects of the sport, I guess that's fine. I mean, that's information and it's pertinent. So my question to you guys is, what do you want to see? What type of content do you guys want to see, like in my channel and other channels out there, that will perk your interest and get you wanting to watch more YouTube videos? So I'd be curious to get that from you guys. I know some people like both. Some people like stories. Some people like to read drama type stuff. Some people just want fishing tips. I understand you can't be all things to all people as a YouTube creator, but part of this video is I just really want to get some feedback to you on what you guys think about this. So sort of reminds me of like I know back where my mom and dad live in Joplin over there. I grew up there ever since I was a little kid, and there's a corner up there close to their house, an intersection. It used to be just like a little 2-lane intersection, and now it's a 4-lane intersection. But there was a little mom and pop gas station there forever. I mean, this little Andy Griffith Mayberry type thing. And eventually they got pushed out because the gas station, there was a fancier, newer gas station across the street got built, and that pushed the little mom and pop out of business. And then about 10 years later, an even fancier gas station got built over there where the old one was, and the other one went out of business. So it's just like, I understand the part of competition that goes over into YouTube videos as well. So anyway, guys, I do appreciate you watching this video and spending some time watching my channel. I'm definitely grateful for that, and I look forward to hearing from you guys. See you.